Shalom, shalom. I my other phone won't turn on. Otherwise, I would be able to check the stream. Everything is okay, but I see it's not charging good. So yeah, man. Let me just start it off, man. It's gonna be a quick hit. You understand? Like it says, do this and you will never lack spiritually. Do this and you will never lack spiritually. Something to that effect. Okay, but before I start off, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the other apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there that's spreading this word in sincerity and in truth all over the four corners of the earth. Now, brothers, let me know if the stream is good. Let me know if the stream, if the sound, if everything is okay, because I can't check it right now. So, like I said, man, in the title, like it says in the title, um, do this and never lack spiritually. Okay, what is the thing that the Most High requires you to do to keep you fed, to keep you um, in the right mindset, to keep you in the right path? Okay, does the Most High require from you to keep you in that straight path? Okay, the answer to that question is He wants you to meditate upon the law day and night. Okay, He wants you to meditate upon His words day and night. That's what He wants. Okay, and this is pursuant to Psalms chapter 1, verse 2 and 3. Okay, it says, Ye that meditated upon the law day and night shall be as a tree planted close to a river of water. Okay, so what happens to a tree that is planted close to a river of water? It's never gonna lack. It's never gonna lack nothing. Okay, it's never gonna lack nothing. You have to understand, like, when we look at trees, okay, when Esau cuts down a tree, you have these growth rings. I don't know how you call it in English, okay, but in the Dutch you call it like growth rings. Every year it's like a ring. If you look in the inside of a tree, and the more or the broader the ring is of the tree, represents the more growth it had that year. Okay, now sometimes you see that the rings are very thin because there might have been a drought. Okay, there might have been a drought, or you see that it's black because there might have been a forest fire. Okay, then you see the after the forest fire, you see that for a couple of years the tree doesn't grow that well. Okay, but then you see an enormous growth again because from the things that were burned were taking up nutrients that went into the ground, so the tree grows again. Okay, now how do you think that the growth rings inside of a tree would look that is planted close to a river of water that basically never is being touched by a storm or forest fire? He never lacks nutrients. Okay, how do you think those growth rings will look inside of that tree? Huge, man. And the tree is gonna be huge also. Okay, the tree is gonna be huge also, man. I can personally speak on that because where I grew up, there was a tree planted close to the river of water. Okay, now children used to swing in that tree, because it had these long vines. Children used to swing in that tree and all kinds of stuff. But that tree was stable, man. It never lacked nothing. It never looked bad. It never looked like it's about to die or whatever until Esau cut it down. But that tree, it was stable, man. Now, to never lack spiritually, you got to be stable too. Now, what keeps us stable? Okay, what does the scripture say in Isaiah? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy mind, of thy time, Slakia. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. So if we keep this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in our mind day and night, Okay, we're gonna be stable. The Lord is gonna make sure that spiritually we ain't gonna lack nothing, man. You understand? Now, why do I put the word spiritually behind it? What is the reason for that? Because carnally, we are gonna lack. Carnally, we are definitely gonna lack, man. The Lord is gonna pull us through the fire. Now, why does the Lord pull us through the fire? Because He wants us to become strong. Okay? He wants us to build up a thick skin in order to face the things, in order to be able to face the things that are coming to this world, man. Okay, the time of Jacob's trouble, the persecution, okay, being defamed, demonized, okay, maybe even being tortured and becoming martyrs for Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, man. Okay, the Lord is preparing us for these things. Now, on top of that, if I speak about Jacob's trouble in itself, you have to understand, man. Like you don't want to walk around with your children in the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, you don't want to walk around with your children in the time of Jacob's trouble. What you would want is be with the brothers. That's what you would want. You want to be with the brothers. You want to be with like-minded men, okay, that are on the same mission and that can keep you strong in those days too. Okay, just like how it's important to be among like-minded men nowadays. Because why? They will keep you strong, man. They will keep you sharp. Okay, like it says in the book of Ecclesiastes, uh, uh, a twofold cord is hardly broken. Two are better than one. Okay, if the one fall, the other will pick him up. So that's what you really wanna. That's what you really desire in those days. So that's another message, that I just sneak up in this lesson, which is cherish the brotherhood, man. You really gotta cherish the brotherhood. Before you know it, okay, this whole society collapses, and you gonna wish you are with like-minded men. You gonna wish you are surrounded with men upon whom is the spirit of the Most High, man. But you wanna avoid breaking bread with brothers now? Yeah, man. Hey, the Most High might leave you on your own in those days, man. You understand? Anyway, back to the point. That tree that is planted close to the water never lacks nothing, man. Now, like I said, it's talking about spiritually. So how is the Most High gonna give you what you need spiritually? Okay, if you are always meditating upon the word of the Most High in every situation, so your way of thinking is really according to the scriptures, really according to the will of the Most High, then in certain situations that you don't know how to approach certain things, or you don't know how to handle certain things, the Most High is gonna give you that wisdom, man. Okay, just like how he did with King Solomon. Okay, King Solomon wanted to receive the wisdom, okay, to judge his people. Now he received it, and in any situation, okay, he knew how to handle it. He knew how to do it because that wisdom was given unto him. So he never lacked anything spiritually. Okay, he had the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to solve problems, to solve things. Okay, to handle things. So I said you never lack nothing spiritually, but actually in some occasions, on the carnal level, you're gonna be good, set up good too, because you handle it spiritually. You handle it like a man with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. For example, like I said, carnally, right? So here it is, you lose your job. But if you meditate upon the law of the Most High, if you meditate upon the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, you're gonna understand that there's ups and downs, man. You're gonna be abased sometimes, and you're gonna be abound sometimes. Okay, so if you handle that the correct manner according to the word of the Most High, you ain't gonna trip about the carnal aspect that you are in. You understand? You still gonna handle it like a man of the Lord. You're still gonna handle it like a man of the Lord, man. You see? But spiritually, man, if you ever, you know, look upon scriptures and wonder what it means, the Lord is gonna reveal this unto you, man. If you grab the book of Sirach, I think it's the book of Sirach, chapter 10. It speaks about that wisdom is gonna walk with you. First, she's gonna walk with you in crooked ways, okay? Then bring terror upon you and try you by her laws, okay? Until she can trust you and reveal her secrets unto you, okay? Now, if you are to be trusted by the Spirit, okay, with this wisdom, because you hold on to it, because you cherish it, okay, then wisdom is gonna show you more secrets than ever, man. You're never gonna lack anything. You're never gonna lack this wisdom, knowledge, understanding. You will always be able to teach the brothers, okay, to teach your fellow brothers in this truth, okay, or to teach young brothers that just came in. You will always be in that spirit of teaching, man, giving answer, having that knowledge, knowing how to handle situations, knowing what to do according to the will of the Most High. And that's what we want, man. Okay? We don't, because that's how Satan is trying to get to us. Satan is trying to get to us with carnal mind, with a carnal mind, carnal thoughts. He's literally putting carnal thoughts in your mind, man. In certain situations, really the voice you hear is not your own voice, it's Satan, man. It's fucking Satan, man, messing with you. You see? So what we want is we want the voice of the word of the Most High to be louder in our mind than the voice of Satan. You see? That's what we want. Because then you keep under your body. Like it says in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 27. You're going to keep under your body if the voice of the word of the Most High in your mind is louder than the voice of Satan, man. Then you're going to keep under your body, which that means that you keep your flesh, your carnal lusts in subjection, okay? You're going to keep your carnal lusts in subjection. Let me read this real quick. I see a lot of scriptures. Sirach chapter 4, verse 17. Exactly, that's the one. For at the first, so like you bear with me for a moment. Yeah. Okay, so it says, for at the first, she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment her, Slakia, and torment him with her discipline until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws. Yeah. So actually, also the next verse wherein it speaks about the brother has it. Tasawa has it. It says so Rock 4:16. If a man commit himself unto her, he shall inherit her, and his generation shall hold her in possession. You see? That's that wisdom, man. So even the generation after you ain't gonna lack nothing. Because in the book of Psalms 94, something like that, it already speaks about that we were commanded to teach these ways unto our children. We were commanded. So when you receive this wisdom, knowledge, understanding, you will also keep that commandment of teaching your children. So when your children teach it or learn it, Slakia, they will teach their children also, because they are trained up in the ways of the Lord, man. Okay, train up a child in the way he should go, and in the end he will not depart from it, right? So your child will uphold the ways also, so you're going to keep this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding in your generation. Okay? Verse 17, for at the first she will walk with him by crooked ways, and bring fear and dread upon him, and torment him with her discipline, until she may trust his soul and try him by her laws. Then will she return the straight way unto him, and comfort him, and show him her secrets. But if he go wrong, she will forsake him and give him over to his own ruin. You see, so it says, she will show him her secrets. Okay? Now that is not lacking anything spiritually, man. You're only growing and growing. Because in any situation, you're looking for answers in the book of the Lord. Okay? Take you up the book of the Lord and read. Okay? None shall want her mate. You don't need anything else, man. You just need the word of the Lord, man. If someone can pull that up, okay? Okay, none shall want her mate. You're never gonna desire any other book or philosophy or whatever to keep you straight, man. The word of the Most High is enough. Okay, James 4 and 7. Submit yourselves therefore to the Most High. Resist the devil and he will flee from thee, from you. Exactly, man. So how do we resist the devil? By putting the right scriptures in our mind, meditating upon the right scriptures. That's what it all goes down to, man. So that Psalms chapter 1, verse 2, like it says, meditate upon the law day and night. You will be like a tree planted close to the rivers of water. If that's what you do, you're never gonna lack nothing, and Satan will never be able to grab a hold of you, man. It might sound silly, but you gotta become numb to this shit, man. And if you get the right scriptures in your mind, whenever Satan is trying to jack you up carnally, you know, according to this world, he's trying to jack you up. You ain't gonna give a flying fuck about it, man. Actually, that that should be the mentality. You don't give a flying fuck about it, man. Yahweh Shem Shai is on his way. Salvation draweth nigh. Why the fuck should I stress about this stuff, man? I should just keep it moving, man. I should just keep it moving. Okay? We are a race. We are in a fucking race, man. We are in a race. Okay? We are in a race. Now let's say you are in a physical race, okay? You're running a marathon, right? Now, okay, what happens when you run a marathon, there's oftentimes people alongside of the road that hand you a glass of water or a cup of water. Now let's say you're running and you're trying to grab that cup of water, but it's false. You don't manage to grab it. Are you gonna stop, walk back, trying to, look if that cup of water is still there? Nah, man. You're gonna keep it moving, man. You're gonna keep it moving. Okay, even though you're thirsty, you're gonna keep it moving, man. So what do I mean with that analogy? Is that Satan is gonna know you thirsty. Satan knows you long for something. Okay, so he's gonna hand it to you. You're gonna try and grab it, but then it's false. Okay, and he wants you to stop what you're doing, stop focusing upon Yahweh Shem Yahshai, go back and grab that cup of water that already fell on the ground. So it's basically useless for the time being because it's not gonna quench your thirst. You understand? So that is what the Most High wants you to do. The Most High wants you to just keep running, man. He will fix it. Okay? Because when this race is done, you're gonna have the best water of the world, man. You're gonna have the water that's really gonna quench your thirst, which that represents, okay, everything your heart's desire, man. You gonna get. But the only thing you gotta do is just take the L. You gotta take that L, which is that cup of water. You gotta take it, man. Fuck it. Keep it moving, man. And that cup of water that fell on the ground can be your children, your wife, okay, your house, your job, okay, the so-called stability that your career brings you, all of that shit, man. Okay, fucking falls on the ground and you just keep it moving, man. Okay, you just keep it moving. Yeah, you're thirsty, but you keep it moving. Okay. Now, why do I say you thirsty? Because we all long for this rest. We all long for, to take pleasure out of our children, out of our wife, out of our inheritance, whatever we got. Okay, some brothers, I know some brothers in the Caribbean islands, or from the Caribbean islands, they have an inheritance there, man. Or in South America, Suriname, Guyana, French Guyana, they have an inheritance there, meaning, you know, our forefathers, they received some land over there, which basically you would be able to claim right now. The hell with that shit, man. Why the fuck would you go and claim it right now? For what? For what? The kingdom is coming, man. You understand? We gonna have that in the kingdom, okay? Ain't got no business over there now anyway, man. Unless it's for the brotherhood. You understand? So you forsake that, man. That's that cup. Satan is like, yeah, go grab the land. It's yours. You can become rich off of it. Some carnal shit, man. Meditate upon the scriptures, man. The scriptures tell you what? Lay up for yourselves. What is that? Matthew 6:20. Lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt. All right, that's the kingdom, man. That's what we long for. That's what we look forward to. And Satan is gonna try and hold you back, but if you just keep the scriptures in mind, he can't do nothing, man. Like it says, resist the devil and he shall flee from thee. He's gonna realize also that he cannot do anything because you have yourself in check. So he's just gonna leave you alone, man. He's just gonna leave you alone. Uh, yeah, I see our brothers got beautiful scriptures over there going on. Um, actually, what I noticed lately is that the live chat is not being uploaded, man. When I go to YouTube and the video is uploaded eventually, I don't see the live chat no more, man. So actually, if a brother can comment under this video, if he knows how it's done, then that would help a lot, man. Okay, so yeah, man. What else? Yeah, here the brother already posted it. It's the spirit, man. Matthew 6:19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt. Okay? Where thieves do not break through and steal, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High. Finish the race first. Finish the race first, man. And then you're gonna have rest. Then you're gonna have food. Then you're gonna have that cup of water. And many other cups of water. You understand? If you know what I mean. That one cup of water ain't gonna be enough. You're gonna have many cups of water. Okay? And you're gonna, yeah, you're gonna, what does it say? It says, pleasantness is allowed, something to that effect. Okay? Pleasantness is allowed, something to that effect. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Rest is allowed. It's like a rest is allowed. Okay, but we gonna have joy every day, man. We're gonna rejoice every day, man. So hey, Yara Tazar, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua Bashem Kakadash. Shalom to the elect.